Hello, guys. Happy Monday. Welcome back to school. Today, we're going to be reading a daily article about a new animal called the howler monkey. So I hope that you guys find this article interesting. I'm going to present my screen right now so that I can read aloud the article to you. And then you guys will reread it again on your own and use the information to answer the attached Google questions. All right. So today we're going to read this article called A Very Loud Monkey. If you ever go for a hike in the tropical rainforests of Central or South America, you might hear one of the loudest animals in the world, the howler monkey. Using their large throats and supersized vocal cords, howler monkeys grunt, bark, howl, and roar in order to communicate with each other. Males also give husky territorial calls to defend their turf. So the boy monkeys will make loud calls to let the other boys know to stay away from that area. That's their land. That's their turf. The monkeys' calls are so loud they can be heard from 3 miles away. Howler monkeys have hairless faces with beards. Here's a picture of them. Each species of howler monkey has slightly different coloring, ranging from black to brown to red. Howlers of all species live in groups called troops. The troops are mostly made up of females and their babies. Only a couple of adult males belong to each troop. Okay, so a group of the howler monkeys is called a troop, and it's mostly women and babies. These noisy monkeys spend most of their time high in the trees. Their long, prehensile tails act like an extra arm, gripping branches. In fact, their prehensile tails are able to support their entire body weight. This helps to prevent the howler monkeys from falling from the treetops. Okay, so they use their tail like an extra arm. Their tails are very strong. A howler's main source of food is leaves, but its diet also consists of fruit, flowers, and nuts. When these monkeys aren't making loud calls or eating, they're usually grooming one another or sleeping. In fact, howlers rest 18 or more hours each day. Wow, so they spend really most of their day resting because there's only 24 hours in a day. So 24 take away 18 is 6. So that means that they're only out howling and eating for 6 hours. The rest of the day they're resting. Does the howler monkey have any predators? Yes. Harpy eagles, jaguars, and snakes all prey on these monkeys. So it would have to be very large snakes that were eating them. Unfortunately, humans do too. People hunt howler monkeys for food and keep them as exotic pets. People have also cut down some of the monkeys' rainforest habitat for cattle grazing and farmland. However, people are also protecting this vocal species, they're talking about the monkey, by nurturing them in wildlife sanctuaries. So some people are helping to protect the howler monkey by building safe areas for them to live. Don't keep quiet about these awesome primates. Tell someone you know what you've learned about the howler monkey. Okay. So now that we've read the article, I'm going to just quickly go over some of the main points with you, and then you guys will reread it and answer your attached Google form questions. So we learned that the howler monkey lives in the rainforest, and you can find it in Central and South America. It is one of the loudest animals in the world. So its howling is one of the loudest in the world. We also learned that its howl is so loud it can be heard from up to 3 miles away, which is a really far distance. There are different species of howler monkey, and depending on the species, they can be different colors. They live in troops. So a group of howler monkeys is called a troop. And the troop is mostly the women and the baby monkeys. There's only a couple male monkeys that live in each troop. We learned about their prehensile tails, which are really strong and help them with climbing trees. We learned that they're herbivores, which means that they don't eat meat. They only eat plants. So they eat leaves, fruits, flowers, and nuts. We also read that they sleep for most of the day. They're resting or sleeping for up to 18 hours a day. Unfortunately, some people are hunting these howler monkeys for either food or to keep them as pets. But we learned that the good news is that some other people are working to protect them and are building sanctuaries to keep the monkeys safe there. All right, so now you guys will reread your article and answer your attached questions. Remember to take your time and try your best. All right, good job, guys.